The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is SeeingEagles.com. I'm Eric Kane, alongside Carson-Newman head coach cross country Tony Parrilla. Tony, looking forward to the start of the regular season here in a few weeks. I know you scheduled a lot of meets in 4 different states: South Carolina, North Carolina, Kentucky, as well as Tennessee, as well as the one in Kentucky being the Louisville Classic. A lot of Division I talent there. Talk about your excitement looking to the season.
Well, I decided to do something a little bit different this year. Instead of just crossing the mountain and having the majority of them over there in North Carolina, I wanted to stay on this side and have a whole fresh crop of like new competition. So going to Louisville, that's one of the biggest meets in the country for any division. So we're going to go ahead and try to see how we compete against some Division I schools as well as D2 and D3 schools, and also the NAIA schools. We're going to be going to Furman, and Furman's going to be pretty much all Division I. So I think it's good to just kind of see where we're at, get a little bit humbled, but also have a chance to make a little bit of a statement ourselves.
Coach, you got a slew of newcomers, a lot of freshmen coming in, some transfers. How are they adjusting to the college life so far, and how are you looking for them to impact your team this year?
Well, as far as them adjusting to the college life, I think with the staff and the coaching staff and the academic staffs that we have here, it's just they're having a very good transition so far. As far as where we are as a team, I think I've recruited the right people, and the way how we're going to gel as a team first and then be competitive next was the way I wanted to develop the team from now on, rather than just bringing a whole bunch of great competitors and then see if they matched. So I think our team's going to, it's pretty much kind of have that ride or die mentality.
You talked about the team gelling and kind of coming together. We mentioned all the new faces, and you got some old heads coming back. How are they, so far into practice in this early part of the preseason? How are they coming together, and how are they adjusting to, cross country is kind of an individual sport, but you're working for a team goal. So how are they coming together as far as that aspect?
They're doing great. I got a whole bunch of alpha monkeys, so they're really running together. And what I love about that is they're pushing everybody. So everybody's being pushed. And some people that might not have been as inspired to practice are really just in practice. They understand now I have depth, and if they're not going to practice hard, they're not going to travel to all the races. And we have some built-in incentives to travel. And also I got a nice little shiny new uniform that is going to be made for the people that are going to make it. So so we have some built-in things, and just the fresh crop of new kids, and the old heads are really pushing. And we have Stump and Ayana in leadership roles, and I couldn't have asked for two better ones.
The season's almost here, but you spent the past, ever since the last season, the past year training and working. I know you've implemented some Olympic weightlifting and your just intense running schedule that you have them do throughout the summer. Can you talk a little bit about that and how they're preparing themselves for the season?
Yeah, I got a great mileage program that was given me by a multi-time Olympic gold medalist, and he's a exercise physiologist in Dallas, and it's something that was very well thought out and planned, and I instituted that program, and it's an individualized program. So each person, we talked about what their mileage was, so they were able to stick to that. It's been very well received. I have a sports nutritionist coming in and getting journaled meals, so that they can really put together what phase we're in, whether it's a base phase, an anaerobic phase, whatever phase, and so they could go ahead and tweak it. We've done so many different things. Our weight program, we have a developmental weight program that goes into something that's very advanced. So I'm going to have some 110-pound girls doing full snatches. I'm going to have guys doing like full cleans. I mean, so we have Olympic weightlifting. We have all the tools, and we're just really going to use all those to run really fast.
Well, thank you very much. Best of luck this season. This is head coach Tony Parrilla. I'm Eric Kane, and this is SeeingEagles.com.